Hi everyone, we are going to discuss about challenges faced by women in politics. I am Pravina, studying degree first year in Ignite IAS College. Today I am going to discuss about percentage of women in parliament, advantages of women in politics and contribution of women in politics.
I am Deepika, studying degree first year in Ignite IAS. I am going to discuss about challenges faced by women in politics and some of the remedies to overcome them.
India is expected to be the third largest economy in the world by 2030 after US and China. According to IMF, India's economy will grow by 6.8% as compared to US 1.6%. Despite its economic growth, women participation in India's economy, polity, society has not kept pace. Now let us know present situation of women's political representation in India. India ranks 133 out of 190 nations in the percentage of women in the lower house of World Parliament. In India, between 2010 and 2017, women's share rose 1% in its Lok Sabha. Percentage of women in Parliament. 15% of Lok Sabha MP, 13% of Rajya Sabha MPs are women. It is mandated a minimum of one-third of seats of office of chairpersons in panchayats, municipalities to be reserved for women. Now let us know some of the state initiatives regarding women in politics. In 2006, Bihar became the first state to reserve 50% for women in panchayat bodies. At present, more than 20 states have 50% reservation for women at the panchayat level. Women Reservation Act 2023. This bill proposed 30% reservation for women in Lok Sabha, State Legislative Assembly and the National Capital Territory of Delhi. Now let us know some of the constitutional provisions regarding women in politics. Article 330A, Article 332A to be introduced in the constitution to propose changes for Lok Sabha and assemblies etc. Article 243D provides for reservation of seats for SCs, STs and women in panchayats. Article 325. No person to be ineligible for inclusion in or to claim to be included in a special electoral roll on the grounds of religion, race, caste and sex. Now let us know some of the advantages of women in politics. Political empowerment of women, gender equity, developed society and women leadership. Now let us know some of the contributions of women in politics. Independence brought gender equality in the form of constitutional right, but historically women political participation has remained low. Annie Besant. She joined INC and supported Indian Home Rule movement. She played a significant role in education, including a co-founder of Banaras Hindu University, established Central Hindu University and founded several institutions. Indira Gandhi. Nationalization of banks, Garibi Hatao, 20-point program. British officials and Indian nationalists realized women participation strengthened the national struggle immensely. Sarojini Naidu. She emerged as a key figure in leading the civil disobedience movement and Quit India movement. She became the first woman governor to the United Provinces. Kamala Devi Chattopadhyay. She supported Uniform Civil Code. Vijay Lakshmi Pandit. She advocated for gender rights and women welfare. Lakshmi Sehgal. She recruited women into the INA, forming a regiment of 1500 soldiers. These women, along with many other women, broke barriers and made significant contribution to Indian politics. This leadership and dedication have passed the way for women to actively participate and excel in the political arena. Now rest of the part will be continued by my friend Deepika.
Now let us see some of the challenges faced by women in politics. First and foremost challenge faced by women is patriarchal society. Right from the Vedic period, women are being discriminated, like they were not allowed to participate in sabhas and samitis which were considered as the then assemblies. They felt like women can't take better decisions as men can do. Women are often considered as inferior to men. This affects the way people perceive women's abilities to lead and participate in politics. Another challenge faced by women is social norms. Women should prioritize their roles as wives and mothers, and politics is often considered as man's domain. This discouraged women from pursuing careers in politics. Another challenge faced by women is lack of access to education. During Vedic period, women were not allowed to listen to Vedas, which was considered as the then education, and historically women had limited access to education. Savitribai Phule, who had encouraged women education, and nowadays government is taking certain measures for increasing women education like Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao and Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana. Another challenge faced by women is lack of representation in politics. Women are often underrepresented in political parties, making it difficult for them to rise through the ranks and secure party nominations for elections. So certain provisions have been provided under Women Reservation Act 2023, where 1/3 reservation is provided to women. Another challenge faced by women is limited access to leadership roles. Women in politics repeatedly find it problematic to go up to governance position within political parties, which limits the influence of women in taking party decisions and policy making decisions. Best example for this is West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, who is taking better decisions regarding politics and also policy making. Women are often treated as vulnerable. People feel like women are emotionally weak and physically weak and are not able to take better decisions. So women are not given opportunities in politics. Tribals, where they are also treated as vulnerable, but President of India, Draupadi Murmu, who is taking better decisions for the nation. Work-life balance. It is difficult for women in politics to balance their career along with family responsibilities. Male members repeatedly force women, making difficult between personal and professional lives. Providing support for work-life balance such as flexible schedules, childcare, parental leaves can help to address this issue. Violence and harassment. Women in politics are often subjected to violence and harassment, both physical and online. Lack of safe and inclusive spaces in politics is a significant barrier to women's participation. Providing women safety at working place is a remedy for this. Negative media portrayal. Media can emphasize stereotypes or involve in character assassination, influencing the opinion of people and ruining the character of women in politics. Unequal policy prioritization. Some of the policies badly affect women. If women are given policy making participation, they will be able to take better decisions about women and children, where they are more aware of them compared to men. Lack of support and self-confidence. Due to social expectations, women often lack self-confidence in their capabilities, and lack of environment or people that support them can further disappoint them from chasing career in politics. Savitribai Phule, who could promote women education only with the help of Jyotibai Phule. Women must be supported and encouraged to participate in politics by their family members and society. Unequal opportunities. Lower salaries, less access to resources, and limited working opportunities. This makes it challenging to women to compete with male candidates and succeed in politics. Though Constitution has provided equal opportunities for all, no one shall be discriminated on any grounds, but women are being discriminated on the basis of gender. Limited access to resources. Women in politics often face challenges or encounters access to funds, political networks and assets which are important to run the successful campaigns, which hinders women's ability to participate successfully. This has been proven by our Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, who is taking many decisions regarding funds allocation, budget, measures taken for MSMEs, etc. This shows that women can also take better decisions regarding finance. Double standard. Women in politics are often judged more bitterly for their looks, behavior, speech in comparison to male colleagues, which creates pressure and stopping their political contribution. Now let us see some of the constitutional provisions. Article 14 provides equality of law and equal protection of law. Men and women have equal rights and opportunities in political, social, and economical spheres. Article 15, Clause 1 prohibits discrimination against any citizen on the grounds of race, religion, caste, sex, place of birth. Article 15, Clause 3 provides special provisions for women and children. Article 16 provides equal opportunities for all citizens in public appointments. Article 23 prohibits human trafficking and forced labor. Article 39, Clause A. State shall direct its policy towards securing all citizens, men and women equally, the right to means of livelihood. Article 39, Clause 3. Equal pay for equal work for both men and women. Article 42. The state to make provisions for ensuring just and human conditions at working place. Now let us see some of the measures for these challenges. Increase visibility and recognition. Women in politics should be given greater recognition and visibility for their accomplishments. This helps in inspiring other women in participating in politics and create a culture of greater gender equality in politics. Address social and cultural barriers. Social and cultural barriers can be addressed through campaigns, education, awareness programs, and social reform initiatives like Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao. Education and training. By providing better training for women in politics, this helps in taking better decisions for the nation. Political parties should ensure women representation. Reservation of seats as according to Women Reservation Act 2023, 1/3 reservation is provided for women in politics, addressing all these challenges.
In order to achieve gender equality and ensure women get equal opportunity in the participation of politics,
Policy makers, civil society organizations, and general public will have to work together.
in politics, if you want anything to be said, ask a man. If you want anything to be done, ask a woman. Thank you.
Thank you.